Hi, today we're going to do a tutorial about how to do a public post preview. By that I mean when you want a third party to view your WordPress post before it is published without them having to log in as a new user and preview it like you normally would in the post editing screen. So what we're going to do is set up a new post. I'm just going to use some Latin garbage so we can get this set up fairly quickly. Doesn't matter what it looks like. And then test post public preview. So assuming that you're wanting someone else to view your post now, to go through it, check the grammar, or it may be a related industry company that you're doing a joint marketing campaign on for a post. They may want to preview it before you publish. Now beforehand you would have had to, let's just save this as a draft, you'd have had to go to users, add a new user, fill out the user details for the person you want to access your preview. They would then have to log in. You'd need to give them the relevant role of contributor or author. You may even need to get the user role editor plugin, just so you can restrict more what they can access and what they can't. And obviously that goes into quite a lot of detail when you don't really want to go to all of that hassle. You don't want to have to explain to them, you know, what you're doing and why they have to log in this way. So we've got a draft post. Let's preview that just so we can see what it looks like. It's just a standard post on a standard install. So I'm just going to take a copy of that post so we can try it to view it when we're logged out in a minute. So let's go back to the post and let's get started with trying to set up a system where the public can preview the post without actually having to log in. So we're going to go to the plugins and we're going to add some new plugins, but we're going to use a plugin called Public Post Preview. You can see the URL in the top, and it's actually in my actual post, which I'll link at the bottom of the tutorial as well. So we need to get this post. We're just going to go through the plugin search screen, add new, Public Post Preview. We're going to search for the plugins, and it will be the top one, and we're going to install that now. And we're going to activate the plugin. Now we're going to go to posts, and we're going to look at our post preview test post, and you'll notice that there's something that's changed on this screen, and it's in the top right hand corner, enable public preview. And then we're going to save the draft, and you can see you can copy that link there. So I'll just take a copy of that and we'll test that in a moment. I'm going to log out, and we're going to go to the main page just to show you that there's no post published. And first of all, we're going to test the standard preview post just to prove that there's nothing found, and then we're going to paste in the link, the public preview link, just to prove that we can now see it. This web address URL will last for 48 hours, and the only people that can see this are the people that have access to that link. So it's a very good way of letting other people review your work without having to publish it first or give people user access to the admin area. Now, in some cases, you might want the link to last longer than 48 hours, and what you'll need to do is recopy the link from the preview post editing screen, so that will automatically refresh every 48 hours. So you can also always give that link out again, so they can access the preview again. Alternatively, there's a public post preview configurator plugin which enables you to set the number of hours you want the link to last. So we're going to go and install that. I'm just going to log in again. Plugins, add new. Public post. Yeah. Public post preview configurator. Let's put config. Let's just do that. It was the second one. Public post preview configurator. So we'll install that. Click OK. And we're going to activate the plugin. So under settings, you'll then have an option for the public post preview configurator, and we can set the expiration in hours. So we'll do 100 hours just to put one in, and now that post will last, that preview link will last 100 hours. So that's an easy way of doing it. In my tutorial, I've also given you some custom changes you can make to the functions.php file, but obviously you don't need to use that with this plugin. So yes, this is a very good plugin. We use it ourselves quite a bit. So hopefully this tutorial will be useful for you. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the email list and YouTube for more interesting tutorials in the future.